Hello there, welcome to another episode of Farming Sim 2019 with me, Stockoglaws. How are you? I hope you're well. Let me just adjust my mic here. There we go. Okay, so last episode we were doing a bit of harvesting. I think we're still harvesting now. I've got Ewan in the field harvesting the canola. And if you remember, we had Zachary planting some soybean in that other field, so I just needed to fill him up with seed and fertilizer. So we didn't have enough in our seeder here. Okay, so we'll just get him going again. And our farm looks so like there's nothing here. We're so poor. We need to change that for sure. I haven't seen any of the comments in the previous episode because I'm recording this straight after, but I will check the episodes before the next episode, I promise. There we go. Off he pops. Right, let's check out how you're doing. You're about halfway. So we're getting you. Oh, wow, we're nearly full. So we'll just get topped up and we can... yeah, go sell another load of canola. So where's the best place to sell canola at the moment? So let's go here and quickly check. So selling point for canola is 1332 at the grain mill. That sounds pretty good. Everything else is sub 1000. So at the grain mill, where's the grain mill? The grain mill is actually not that far. Fantastic. Yeah, oh, great stuff. So we sell this. We've got that there, sort of seeding, which is carrying on. Alpha A has a nearly full grain tank. Okay, we're going to unload a very small amount shortly. And the grain mill is just, yeah, opposite us. So over there, see that green? Yeah, you can see the green line. Yeah, the green beacon. That's where we need to head off. So just position this so we can unload him a little bit. So we've got a 4 trailers worth. We should get another trailer's worth at least, I think. Well, probably maybe a trailer and a half, which would be nice. We need as much money as possible. Okay. There we go. We're full. So let's head on over to the grain mill. Let's close that. And the grain mill is, as I said, over there. So yeah, I've been thinking about what we're going to do with our farm. And I'm hoping that we had to spend some money on some more fertilizer and seed. So you probably noticed that the money that we have has gone down slightly. But I think I can turn right here and get to the grain mill this way. Yeah, basically stay on this road and it take you straight to the grain mill, which is lovely. Yeah, so I had to spend a bit of money. You've got to spend money to make money. That's the thing. But I'm hoping we're going to have a good chunk of change to play with for the next episode. And we all... see, okay, let me tell you what I'm thinking. This is what I'm thinking, peeps. I don't know whether you're on the same level as me, but we can either go down the route of getting some cows, and initially we're not going to have many cows, and I don't know how lucrative the cows are for the work that we need to put in and all the equipment that you know, the cow pasture, the mixer and all that. So that's my one thought, because I enjoy it. I enjoy putting the work in to, you know, produce milk. I'm a closet sort of milk farmer. But another thing as well is with the Big X that I showed you in the previous episodes, we could just go straight and do the biogas stuff. So create some chaff and get down there and sell a good ton of it. All our fields, we do corn, we cut it, 14,000. Boom, get in. That's a good payday for one load. So yeah, that's the thought, is we can do that. So do the biogas stuff, or another that I haven't thought of yet. So So that's what I'm thinking, peeps. It's difficult because, unfortunately, you know, in the early part of the game, it is just rinse and repeat. You know, you're just trying to get as much money together as possible by spending as much, you know, as little as possible. But yeah, I do want to get into animals at some point, but I do understand that in order to, you know, to get animals, we need to, yeah, we need to invest. It's got to pay it back, and I don't think just having a few cows, as much as, you know, I enjoy sort of milk farming, or dairy farming, I should say. As much as I enjoy that, I don't think it will give us our return on investment. I know a lot of people will be thinking, what's happened to Stocko? He's talking about ROIs, return on investments, and, you know, that's just doesn't normally happen. But you got to think of the bigger picture. You know, you got to be sensible. We are. That's a nice. It's quite nice, isn't it? Yeah. So we got to think of the bigger picture and come up with a plan, basically. Okay, so it looks like Zachary's finished sowing the seeds on that one. So what we'll do is we'll start up and we're getting on the other one, because we're going to be a little while harvesting that one. Hopefully it won't catch up. If he does look like he's catching up, then we'll stop him. But yeah. So we'll put soybean on here as well. I'm trying to keep these two crops the same. And away he goes. What I may need to do is just bring over maybe possibly a trailer. No. For some reason they don't like it when you get too close. Let's just move out of his way. So what I might do is need to get a trailer for some seed and fertilizer for our little seeder here. Technically it's a bit too small for this field, but or we'll just fire over to the shop and we can always fill them up as we go. So I'll just cut it here and I'll be back once we're ready to do another sell point, or yeah, just to say hello. See you in a sec. Okay, things are ticking over nicely. What I'm going to do is go to the shop and buy ourselves a front loader, so I can pick up a pallet of seed. Ooh, we got a achievement unlocked, plant prosperity. Okay, I'm not sure what that means, but yeah, we're going to pick up the front loader because I don't think I've bought one. No, I haven't bought a front loader, so we're going to buy one. I don't think they're very expensive. And we're going to go pick up a pallet, pick up a pallet of seed, and drop it up to that big field, just so we can refill the seeder. Could do with probably getting a trailer as such. So yeah, you're going to check out my my front loading skills here, which it's not a good thing. I'm telling you, it's not a good thing. Try not to spend the money, but it's difficult. So we got. Is that it's greater than 90 horsepower? That is greater than 150. So we'll get this one. Can we change it? No, it costs more money. We'll keep it as standard, and we'll also purchase a pallet fork as well. There we go. Buy. Now let's have a look at trailers, flatbed trailers. Just a nice, cheap and cheerful one. We could get this one, but that does seem quite expensive. Did I get any mods? Trailer mods? There we go. This one's a mod, and I think bale loading wagon. Okay, so this one here is going to 8,000. I think it's the same one, to be honest, but yeah, it's quite expensive, isn't it? Is it under bale technology, the other flatbed? Yeah, we've got the Fliegel, and yeah, and that thing there. No, do you know what? I don't mind doing the work. I'm not gonna buy a probably put the weight on the back here as well. I'm not gonna buy a flatbed trailer just yet. We're gonna need one, but I'm trying not to spend any money. Oh, there we go. That was flipping great. Did you get it? Because it was, yep, flipping. Right. Let's do this. Let's go pick up a. There we go. Let's attach that. Oh, I've missed you, front loader. Not. And let's connect that. Okay. And there's some probably fertilizer we're probably going to need at some point. Right, let's head off. Let's turn those beacons on. And head off to the field. There we go. So I've dropped off the fertilizer, now I'm just going to pick up the seed. And something I didn't realise, I just had to move the trailer during that cut. And you can actually connect the trailer to the back of the weight. Look at that, that is so cool. So you don't have to take the weight off. Yeah, I forgot I had the weight on there, and I just connected the trailer as normal. And it worked. I was like, yes. So that's a lovely little thing I found. I wasn't expecting it, but happy days. Yeah. So take this bag of seed over. I think it's going to need to be sort of filled up fairly soon. I have turned off where the helper or Ewan and Zachary buy their own seed and fertilizer, because it gets really expensive really quick. So you're better off putting the effort in and kind of doing it yourself. Okay, so there's the fertilizer, and we'll just drop the seed next to it. There we go. Yeah, so we're nearly full as well, so we've got one more, probably got this to sell. I don't want to drive on the crops. But yeah, you can actually connect the trailer with this rear weight. It's so cool, look. Oh, I done it again. Ah, you're not fertilizing, let's turn you off. That's going to cause us a little bit of a problem. So let's get you down there and filled up. You got care tyres on, but I don't know whether the seeder tyres are the tyres on the seed are actually sure the crop. I can't imagine they do, because they're actually driving on the crop themselves. But yeah, we'll go sort you out. Yes, this is nearly full, so we'll fill this up in a sec, and we'll go sell that. There we go. And that should be no, it probably won't be enough. I may need to do another pass. That might be enough seed, but I'm certainly going to need more fertilizer. Right, let's go back to where you were. But now we got the front loader. We can actually save a bit of time. We do the leg work. Well, Ewan and Zachary, you know, they do the muscle. But I do love this little Fiat. This little Fiat 1300 DT. It's probably my favourite tractor so far. Well, we've only got 2 tractors. I do like the Steyr, but yeah, the I like it. I like the older style tractors. Right, we may need to go over this again just so we can get it fertilised the same as the others. Okay, let's turn you on. I know it's a little bit of waste of seed because we're going over already the seeded bit, but oh, there we go. There we go. Just lower. Turn that bad boy on. And then higher. Cool. Okay. Tiny little bit missed, I think. No, I think we're alright. We're alright. So we'll leave him going, and you're going to be needing emptying. Look at that. We can connect our trailer to the back of the weight. That is so cool. I've never done that in FS 13 or 15, I don't believe. So that's a new one on me. So we're only going to hold about 1,000 in this, and then we're going to have to go sell it. Hopefully it's at the grain again, because I didn't take us very long last time to sell. Yeah, black gold, as I always say. Canola. Cool. Right. Let's find out where we're going to sell it. Let's just get out of his way, because he doesn't like it when you get close to him. And where are we? We're not looking there. We're looking here. Canola. 1332 at the grain mill again. Cool. Let's just go sell this. And then we're probably going to need to pick up some more fertilizer and seed for sure. So we'll get another box of those each. It's not cheap, is it? You know, seeding your fields. But as long as we're making more than we're spending, that's ultimately all that matters. So cool you can connect to back weights like that. That is brilliant. I don't know. I'm sure in the comments they'll be going, Stocko, we was doing that in FS09. So I'm not quite sure. Yeah. You may well have done, but I can't remember doing it, so it's new to me. I'm sure you know, the next episode it'll be something else that I'm excited about. But yep, certainly this episode I'm excited that you can connect to a back weight. Okay. Let's get this lovely money. There we go. So basically, yeah, it's more than paid for itself for the front loader, and we're going to need one anyway, regardless of what we're doing, whether we are going into animals or we're going to go into the biogas. So it's an investment we've had to made. Okay, well, let's get back, and it's got a nearly a full grain, full tank. So I'll get back and unload Ewan. So it looks like Ewan's finished, which is great, and we're halfway done with the sowing and the fertilizing as well. So this is good. Let's just park you there. Just pop out. Oh, it's a bit jittery for me. I am rendering actually a few videos while I'm playing, so that might be the. I don't know whether it's going to come out. Look like little screen tears, but I don't know whether they come out in the video or not. But yeah, if it is, I apologise. The life of a YouTuber. Whenever you're rendering, you know, it's always a choice. Do I render this video or do I do some recording? Thing is, you can record all day, but unless you spend the time doing the renders and the editing and then the uploading, you know, you're a bit stuck. So you have to find some time somewhere. And putting my Threadripper to use, I tend to do a bit of rendering while I'm playing games as well. And normally it can handle it okay, but yeah. Right, that's done. So let's just park this up over. Is that field ready for harvest yet? Probably isn't ready just yet, but we'll park you up ready. And I think this is oats. oats or wheat or barley. It's one of them. I know the bottom end is ready for harvest, but this top end I don't think is. Let's just check our field. No, it's still growing, but it's on the late stages of growing. So the bottom bit there is ready for harvesting, but that will go into the second stage, ready to harvest. This will go into the first stage, and then we can harvest it. So it won't take us too long. I'm not going to fast forward time because we are sowing, and as a rule, you shouldn't fast forward time when you sow. So just let that cook and grow. In the meantime, let's sell the rest of our. Where are we? We're here. Okay. So we just sell the rest of our canola. Actually, I do want to check. Stop it. I do want to check the seeds and fertilizer in this one. Okay, we've got enough. Probably going to need some fertilizer soon. So let's head on up and sell this. So what we've got here, 3,352. I think this will probably buy us another fertilizer for the field, I guess. The fertilizer is quite expensive. It's like 1,600 for a big bag. And that's another thing. When we get animals, we can actually start using our own liquid fertilizer and manure. Obviously with cows. We could get some chickens. We could get some sheep. But yeah, it's just they're expensive at the moment. We'll have a look towards the end. You know, once we've done this, we'll go back. We'll pick up another fertilizer for Zachary here, and then we'll have a look at some costs on some stables, and just try and work out how much things will cost. Because you got the big X in the last episode or the episode before, which is about $250,000. We can afford the big X, and then we can just basically just grow some corn on a field, and then chop it up into chaff, take it to the biogas plant, and cover it. And then once it's ready, we scoop it into the biogas, and you can actually make a lot of money doing that. We can plant all our fields with corn. I don't know. It's up to you. It's whatever it's something new. I haven't seen anybody else do the biogas stuff yet, so that's what I'm edging towards. But it really is dependent on some of the comments that we get in the videos. So as I say, as I always say, I do read every single comment. So please do comment. I appreciate it. Oh, we need to go the other side. F1. There we go. Okay, 4,400. That pays for the wages that we've been using to harvest and to sow the field, and also pays for a bit of fertilizer and a bit of seed. So not too shabby at 43,000. That's two fields harvested. Ooh, let's just cut across here, and we've got one more big field to go. Well, I'll be back in a second. Okay, so we've just bought ourselves another bag of fertilizer. I'm just going to take it up, and then that field will be that field should be good to go. It doesn't need any more seed, so it looks like one bag of seed is enough to do that. Ooh, enough to do that field. So we'll just take this to him, and Zachary can finish off that big field. So it's been quite a productive episode. Well, the last few episodes we've harvested the two fields. We were sitting pretty with 40 grand in the bank. I think we were really low. I can't remember how much exactly we had before we started the harvest, but we bought a front loader. Yeah. So hopefully when we come to harvest this other field here, we should be we should be in a good position. So there he is. He's just waiting to fill up with some fertilizer. So we'll just drop this off for him. Just stick it here. There we go. Let's get out and start the engine. Come on, fill up. Okay, I'm gonna have to get closer. There we go. There we go. Okay, cool. So I think there's very little left in that. Very little left in the big bag. But you can see where he got up to before I shut the flaps. So this should be enough to finish his field, I would have thought. We're not destroying the crops. And then Zachary can continue. Okay, brilliant. Right. So you're doing that. Park the trailer over there. We're probably done here, and we've only got like 81. Oh. So let's take you back. Okay, I'm getting out of your way. Whoa, whoa, whoa. God, they're so impatient, the AI. Let's take you back to the farm, and that probably will be an episode. So yeah, in the next episode, we'll harvest this one, and by then, hopefully, I should have had some comments sort of directing me or suggesting a few things to do, what we're going to sort of plough our money into, and what our next venture is going to be. Another venture as well, which I haven't really thought of, but we could buy some more land. There we go. Let's turn you off. Let's go to the shop. Yes, so we could buy some land. If we look at this is the land that we've got at the moment. So we could go number 22, which is 403. Now, if we took out our loan, probably wouldn't even be able to afford that. But 13 looks quite nice at 304. Number 18 for me is probably the best value. Number 19 we could probably get 174, but that looks a bigger field, and it's only a couple of grand more expensive. So that would be my preference. 17, that's not bad. 17 is quite a nice field to have. But I think maybe, if we were more land, we could probably go for these two. But my preference is biogas, or sorry, the biomass. I keep saying the biogas, but the biomass, which is over here, the biogas plant. Yeah, it is the biogas. Is to do that, but we'll get some animals. So yeah, I have to see what you think. Now let's quickly check the. I was talking about the forage harvesters, wasn't it? There you go, the big X 580. So there you go, 275,000. So we could probably get that on the header for about 300,000, and then we're pretty much good to go. We've got the front loader. Obviously, we just bought that. There's nothing else really we need. So we could be pretty much up and running by 300,000, and then so it's up to you. Yeah, please leave your comments down below, and I will see you all very, very soon. So thank you so much for watching. My name is Stockoglaws. Take care, and ciao for now.
I got a brand new combine harvester, and I'll give you the key.